Did you know a Bad Mouse computer game exists? Yes, a computer game of a tragedy. It surfaced in September of 2011, 1 month after the hijackings and the mysterious and weird deaths of pretty much all the network executives at Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney Channel. This particular game was nothing short of poor taste. After a much short amount of time, this goes without saying, it's called Malamuris, which is bad mouse in Latin. If you want to get hyper specific, then it translates to evil mouse. To have actually played the game, it was a right place at the right time kind of situation. Malamuris showed up on Game Jolt once at 7:30 p.m. on September 12th, 2011 for 1 hour. At 8:30 it was gone. The game also had viruses, pretty bad ones too. There was no shortage of viruses embedded into fan games that'll tear your PC to shreds, and Game Jolt has certainly not been spared from that. Immediately after downloading Malamuris, your PC would be overrun with viruses that do just about anything you expect. Your desktop icons and wallpaper will turn into bad mouse. Random things along with long complicated names will start are downloading. Browsers will keep on opening, taking you to various illegal sites that showcase anything from gore to CP. Blaring music and sounds will play. You get the point. Your personal information will be gone to the wind. Don't bother even try to use a virtual machine. It'll leak out and latch itself onto anything connected to your personal network. That's all assuming you actually get to play in the game. Some people claim to have it and will send you a dummy link that's just nothing but a PNG file of Bad Mouse or something like that. If, out of morbid curiosity, you're combing for the things that will give you viruses, and if you see Malamuris on some sketchy forage and app store that has evil Spotify, FNAF Stingray, or Lazabab Surfer, just don't pay it to mind. No, no one has the real game. That's flat out impossible. People make remakes all they want, but it'll never be the full experience, and you know what people want. The full experience. I never played the game myself, but there was an old forum post about it by a user named ChrisSum29. He claimed to have played the game right when it came out and gave a full detailed description of it. As far as I know, he's one of the only people who actually played the game. At first he didn't get any viruses when he downloaded it, rest assured. It did eventually interrupt his playing about a half an hour in. Before I tell you about Chris Sum's experience, yes, Malmuris is pretty much what you'd call shock content. It was clearly made by some edgy fucktard in his mom's basement and reeks of typical creepypasta Sherlock. What happened in August 2011 is a real tragedy, no matter how strange it is, and it greatly concerns me that someone immediately snapped thought of making a fucking fan game about it. Whoever created Malamuris, please seek mental help. You need it. According to Chris Sum, the game was very shoddily made, choppy, laggy, freezing. That was to be expected. It looked like it was created in Adobe Flash. It was in black and white and crudely drawn together. Think of by a servant, but million times worse than in terms of quality. The game is dead silent too, no sounds. After 5 minutes of loading, the title screen appeared. It was just a drawing of Bad Mouse staring at the player, accompanied by the black letters saying play. Occasionally Bad Mouse would cock his head, swish his tail, or eat a piece of cheese. Only one screenshot exists from the game. Chris Sum took it out of the title screen. He clicked play. Have you ever heard of Sad Satan? It's a notoriously awful maze game that has disgusting illegal images. Bad Mouse was Sad Satan's little brother. All you do in Bad Mouse is when you are commanded to run, well, you run, along the black line that's meant to be the floor. Bad Mouse actually moved like a mouse, so that was good, I supposed. Eventually, you come across some doors, and you get an objective saying, find your cheese. As open said doors, random shock images and videos will start playing. I can't even fathom of what's going on in the creator's head when adding those in. The shit contained those images and videos are horrible, and I can't even describe them here without this post most certainly being taken down. I will say though, some of them are the exact same ones in leaked videos of the Bad Mouse hijackings. I'll tell you that. Each time the shock images and videos were done, you get asked, is this your cheese? Yes or no. You can't press no, so I don't know why it was even an option. But whatever, when you press yes, you are instructed to find your cheese again. Now obviously Chris tried to back out multiple times, but he couldn't. There was no exit button. Control and Alt Delete didn't do anything. Since the game was so shittily made, there were probably hundreds or thousands of doors in the maze. Chris didn't beat the game. As stated before, about 30 minutes in the game crashed and overran his computer with terrible viruses and doxed him. He tried to do a factory reset, but that didn't work. The PC was totaled. After settling the issue with the police, who noticed his personal information being used on various dark web networks to purchase drugs like heroin and meth, illegal firearms, and all manners of disgusting and vile porn that would get anyone gangbanged in prison if found out. Chris was one of the only people on Earth to actually play Malamuris. A grand total of 2 people just said that the game gave them all sorts of viruses after they finished downloading it. I'm sure more have played it and just haven't spoken publicly about it. I know. The game is cringy and stupid. There is going to be a lot of people saying this story sucks and it's just a typical lost media slop. Oh, mysterious game that was only up for 1 hour. That's a virus. Oh yeah, there's so many random images and videos of illegal crap. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I trust Chris some. People who design games like that put it out as bad shit just to get a raise out of the players, so you don't understand the real horror. It's cheap to get to scare. To all who read this, please be careful what you download online. Practice internet safety. Don't go looking for Malamuris. You won't find it, and if you do, you're not going to get the full experience.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Ms. Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.